Hello, my name is Emily. I am a community nutritionist in Houston, Texas, and today I want to make a video about capitalism and food insecurity. So, capitalism is very often ignored in the conversation in food insecurity within the public health sphere, capitalism and colonialism as well. Nowadays, a lot of people will look at individual factors that create the conditions for food insecurity instead of looking at the macro level of the system that we have in place that causes the conditions where food is distributed based on access to money instead of food being distributed based on the fact that we're humans and we need food to survive. So, if we really want to tackle food insecurity, then we need to start understanding the systems in place that create these conditions. So, capitalism uses other systems in order to continue thriving and surviving. Capitalism will use white supremacy and it will use colonialism and patriarchy and ableism and all of these other isms in order to really cement its existence. Capitalism needs these other ways of oppression in order to sustain the richness of those few people at the top. So, we really need to start thinking about these things when we're talking about nutrition, when we're talking about public health nutrition, and when we're talking about food insecurity, because otherwise, we are just not addressing the issue at all. We're putting a little bitty band aid on a very big fire burn, gaping wound. And so, yes, if you have any questions about capitalism with regard to food insecurity, you can ask me in my comments, and I would love to hear your thoughts on what you think about how we can tackle the fact that capitalism is causing a lot of food insecurity. I have lots of ideas. For example, resistance gardening. You can look at my page to learn a little bit more about that. I also have talked before about deprivatization, where we need public ownership of these essential goods like food, electricity, housing, healthcare, etc. So, yeah, thanks for listening.